From MetsMiners.net, headline, Chi-Man Choi will report the AAA Syracuse. Now, before we get to this video, you need to hit that subscribe button. I also want to let you know that on this channel we have memberships. If you love this channel and you want to support me and what I do here and to grow it, I need you to join the community here and get exclusive videos and different longer version videos that I've done. So let's do this, okay? As you know, all the roster spots are pretty much filled. I think there might be one roster spot that needs to be filled with the Mets. But, a lot of these players that were in camp in spring training are now going to the minors. Anthony DeComo of MLB reports that veteran first baseman Chi-Man Choi will report to AAA Syracuse after finding out he did not make the Mets opening day roster. Fellow veteran Jose Iglesias did not make the team, but has indicated he will probably report to Syracuse as well. Choi struggled this spring with a .643 OPS and 44 plate appearances after signing a split contract with the Mets during the offseason. His chances of making the Mets roster certainly lessened when the Mets signed veteran slugger J.D. Martinez last week. Left-handed hitter has been mostly successful during his big league career with a .112 OPS, but he struggled due to injuries to post just a .68 OPS plus between the Rays and Pirates. Iglesias, who's 34, had a strong spring with the Mets, hitting .300 with 3 extra base hits and 32 plate appearances. Known as a strong defender, Iglesias did not see time in the big leagues last year. I would mention about him, he's a .279 career hitter. So if the Mets need a guy to come in during the season, he'll certainly help them. The Syracuse Mets season gets underway on Friday, with them hosting Rochester on a 2:05 Eastern Standard Time start. And I will cover on this channel everything that's going on in the minor leagues. I'll try to get the daily reports that I can, and a lot of stuff going on here. This is a very active channel, and I do everything here with the Mets, everything. Not just the room. I don't do so much the rumors here, but everything else I do here. Mostly roster spots. We'll have the draft here. Whole bunch of stuff. And another roster move, the Mets traded reliever Austin Adams to the A's for cash. Adams signed a split contract with the Mets early in the offseason and was designated for assignment last month. In some unfortunate news, the Mets cut Voit and Bickford. One roster move is left to be made for the Mets. 2 days before opening day, the Mets released first baseman Luke Voit and pitcher Phil Bickford as they continue to trim the opening day roster to 26. New York has 29 players remaining on the active roster, but that includes pitchers Cody Senga and Max Kranick, who both will be placed on the injured list. So one more player must be trimmed before the Mets take on the Brewers at Citi Field on Thursday. According to reports, the Mets are waiting to see if a player is getting released from another team that they might want to bring in here or maybe opted out of a contract. Voit, who played for the Brewers in AAA Syracuse last season, was 4 for 34 this spring with 1 home run and 14 strikeouts. Bickford, with a 4.95 ERA and 67 1/3 innings combined between the Mets and Dodgers, thus this spring surrendered 3 runs and 5 hits over 4 2/3 innings with 7 strikeouts. Bickford will get 45 days of termination pay, which is $217,000. As Tim Healy of Newsday pointed out, he won his $900,000 contract in arbitration, so it wasn't fully guaranteed. This is similar to J.D. Davis' situation when the Giants cut him. What roster cuts are left? What's left to be done? After Senga and Kranick hit the IL, the Mets will have 27 players in the active roster. The last move will come down to the bullpen. Yohan Ramirez seems like the likeliest candidate to be cut from the active roster, as he has a minor league option and will be able to stay in the organization. The Mets also seemingly show a willingness to add a veteran bat as they wait for J.D. Martinez to be ready. DJ Stewart has a minor league option too. Moves follow more cuts made this week. The Mets announced yesterday that they released pitchers Peyton Battenfield and Chad Smith. Battenfield, who had a 5.19 ERA and 34 2/3 innings with the Cleveland Guardians last year, pitched 2 scoreless innings. Chad Smith, who had a 6.59 ERA and 13 2/3 innings with the A's as well. With the A's, gave up 1 run and 1 2/3 innings. So I will cover everything with the Mets organization on this channel. So every little oddball kind of story. I've done videos on all kinds of stuff with the Mets here, including Citi Field and what's going on there. And anything I think is interesting, I will cover on this channel. So if this is the kind of channel you want to follow, hit that subscribe button and join this community. We've got quite a few followers on here that have hit that join button, and you get exclusive videos, and it just helps this channel grow a little bit. It's a very small channel. I'm very happy with this channel. I wasn't expecting to do anything with this channel when I started it, and it's all because of the support that you've given me over the many years. And I thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Have a good day, and I'll see you later.